All right, so welcome to episode 5 of Forever Spooky Season.
I thought you said 6.
Is it 6?
I don't know. You're the one that posts them. You tell me.
I'm really bad at my job. Welcome to this episode of Forever Spooky Season. We are going to be watching and rating ghost videos from YouTube. We're going to be using a rating system of 5 jack-o-kittens. That is a kitten with a jack-o'-lantern head.
We all have one.
Yeah. 0 being, I don't believe it at all. 5 being, holy shit, I think this is actually true.
And maybe in between.
Yeah, it's me. What ifs. So we're going to start out with, and you guys can watch along. We're going to edit out any sound from the actual video so we don't trigger anything. So what I'm going to tell you is where to start. We're on a channel called, hello other dog, the voice of, is that Sikkim?
Sikkim. Sikkim.
Okay. Hospital guard speaks to invisible entity at Argentina hospital, leaves millions of viewers shocked. That is a long title.
But accurate. Because, my understanding is this was actually on the news and would, shock viewers.
I can't judge him in the least. He has 108,000 subscribers. So, you go, dude. Voice of him. And go.
So this is a hospital entryway.
Oh, yeah, I guess there's no sounds. So we can just do this one. The doors open up. The guard gets up to greet somebody. Nobody comes through.
Grabs his clipboard.
Opens up the, I guess that's a rope.
Yeah.
Retractable rope. He's talking to somebody.
Writing down information about this person.
And literally, like, you see him actually writing stuff too. And he's holding conversation.
Giving directions.
Making space for someone to pass to the point where he backs into the strap next to him and closing the thing back, and he's following somebody.
He goes so far as to offer them a wheelchair.
And this is in Argentina, so you don't have to take the wheelchair, unlike here in the U.S., where you pretty much have to use a wheelchair. And the video for
Nope, that's the end of the video.
Oh, that's the end of the video. That's the end of the footage. All right.
So come to find out, the person that he let in never came back, and he got concerned. And apparently called up to the floor that the lady said she had forgotten something in her room last night. And he let her in, went back up to the room, and they told him there was nobody in that room. Nobody came up there. When he gave them her name, apparently it was the name of the patient that had died there overnight the night before.
So what I want to know is, what is so important that as you're approaching the light, you have to go, oh, I forgot something. I'll be right back. The Reaper just went, Gladys, where'd you, Gladys? Oh, Gladys, no. So I'm going to give this one, honestly, I hate starting out this way because I like being the skeptic. I'm going to give this one a 5.
Well, I can't believe I'm going to be a little more skeptical than you, because I'm going to go with a 4.
Really?
It has all the elements of believability, but at the same time, we're only seeing the video and being told a story.
True.
But the video is weird enough in the fact of he grabs a clipboard, the door opens, he grabs a clipboard, goes and acts like he's letting somebody in.
You know why I'm going to give this a 5? I'm going to give it a 5 because there's no orbs. There's no weird shadows. There's no chairs being pulled by strings. This thing is completely on its face value of this guard just talking to nothing, walking nothing down, offering nothing. And another thing is, I mentioned this while we were watching this, he backs into the other strap. If you're faking something, you're not going to back into something. But if you're legitimately trying to avoid running into somebody or trying to give somebody space, you would definitely back into it. So we're going to start the other video, and I'm going to pause this because even though I'm not at home, my wife still needs me to do stuff. All right, so we're back, and we're watching. Here, you try that.
El Cucuy, and that's Cucuy, Cucuy
I guess.
TV. El Cucuy TV.
So it's El Cucuy TV, El Cucuy TV. The video is called "The Security Guards Gave 2 Kids," in quotations, "balloons and even talks to them, ...
That is not the name of the video.
Oh, is it not?
That's just a title on the
Oh,
short.
that's right. Okay.
It's called Security Guard Talks to Ghost.
All right. So what we're seeing is we're seeing a security guard who is apparently giving children a couple of balloons. The balloons float up to the ceiling. And then as he's walking away, the balloons kind of trail behind him. And the video sped up. Like at first appearance, I thought he was running, but no, the video's just sped up. So he's just walking, and you know what I think? Okay, we'll do the rating, then we'll discuss what we think.
But he comes out and look, he's like, he stares back down the hall like, why are these balloons here? I gave them to some kids.
Yep.
I mean, he literally stops in his tracks.
So, and this is a short, by the way, if you're having trouble finding it. All right, so rating. You first this time.
I will go with a 3 on this one. Obviously, airflow in a hospital or wherever he may be, it looks like a hospital waiting room. There's definitely airflow. It could move balloons. I don't see an issue in the fact that they may go around a corner.
I'm going to go with a 3 as well. I mean, I do have to ask myself, why would he just release balloons if he doesn't think he's giving to somebody? Like, these are just 2 balloons that he just lets go. Now, it's possible they were in a room and he's just like, I don't know what to do with this. It is possible that these balloons are caught in his wake, but it's also possible these balloons are tied to him.
Why would they stop right there? Because he stopped moving?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's possible. Like, if there's an airflow coming, like, this way, and then he stops, it could keep the balloons where they are. Would also explain why that little yellow one, instead of going up like you think it would, stays down, too, if the wind is, like, strong enough. There's a strong enough breeze down that hallway.
But if there was a strong enough breeze to push the yellow one down, wouldn't it push the flower one down, too?
You think so. Also, if there's breeze that strong, too, you could probably test, vehicles to see their wind resistance in that same hallway.
I don't think the breeze is quite that strong, Tim.
He's fighting it. Look at him. No, I'm going to give it a 3, though. Like, it's convincing in a lot of ways. Anything with a security guard is kind of convincing, because these are normally no-nonsense guys. Hello, dog. But, that being said, it also leaves a whole lot to where it could easily be set up. It could also be coincidental. I mean, there's a lot of things going on here.
And like you mentioned earlier, we're missing context. We don't know why he has the balloons. The video starts with him handing them off right there, and it ends when he walks out and turns around and looks at them.
Yeah, like the creator of this could have easily simply said, given it the 2 kids thing,
Yeah.
But no, I'll give it a 3.
I like the fact that it's not grainy, blurry. I mean, it's a good video.
The only thing I can't stand about the security guard footage is it's always on like the screen, so you never get it firsthand.
Oh, and that's for good reason. I mean, they're not going to want to let out their CCTV footage.
Yeah. No, that's my only complaint, though. And a lot of the ghost stuff that you watch turns out to be in this type of situation.
Right.
But yeah, so we both agree then 3 jack-o-kittens.
I think 3 jack-o-kittens is fine on that one. It's not nearly as strong as that first video.
We kind of started out pretty strong.
We really did, and
I probably should have put that one in the back.
Well, I really kind of feel like the last one's pretty strong too. Let's see if we can find that one again. Here we go. All right, yep, this is the one.
All right. So,
oh, what am I doing?
Moving around.
So this one is by Skyleap.
Easy name for a change.
And the video is called Chilling Footage Captures Security Guard Talking to a Ghost.
You might have noticed a theme here. We went with security guards for this week.
It was by accident, but it worked. It gave us a theme. But this one is literally a security guard talking to somebody at a door. And he gets a call on his radio that basically is dispatch telling him there's nobody there. And you see him freak
Take
out
off.
and run.
Which is what you want out of a security guard.
In his defense, I mean, he's not equipped to deal with a ghost.
Who is? I mean,
Ghostbusters.
oh yeah, fictional people.
Exactly. But I mean, this one really hit me pretty well because I mean, you can see he's having a conversation with somebody. It looks like he's about to let them out, and then he gets a call on his radio and it freaks out. And it's not like he turns around and runs away. It looks like he's literally backing away in a panic.
Yeah. There's the question: is there someone behind the door? Because that's a glass door. No, but the way he's standing, like, there's a point in the video where he's standing. He looks like he's talking to somebody who's directly in front of the door, not glass. And he goes to try to open the door for them.
That's how I took it. It doesn't look like he's looking out the door to talk to somebody.
And when he's backing away, he's staring at directly, not in front of the door, but adjacent to the door.
Yep, and pointing adjacent to the door.
So whatever's still there is there. Now, here's the question. I want to know what he's seeing when he freaks out. Like, is this a library ghost situation from Ghostbusters? Or is it like, or is it just some poor old lady like, dude, why are you running? What's going on? Should I be running too? Ghost, where?
Oh, that'd be horrible. That'd be like Sixth Sense horrible, where you're dead and don't know you're dead.
You not only are you dead and don't know you're dead and you don't know you're dead and you worry there's a dead person behind you. Do I turn around?
Don't turn around.
That's why everyone's been so weird here lately. Everyone I talk to runs away. There's a ghost behind me.
And this one actually has a little more story to it. Apparently, he says he was speaking to Miss Abigail, who was there to see. I missed the name of the gentleman she was there to see. But Miss Abigail had passed away 2 years ago at that hospital.
He must be new then. Or you just see so many old people like, oh, I recognize you, but not sure from where. Didn't I see your face like in the middle of a wreath?
They were celebrating.
Must have been around Christmas. But, okay, I'm going to give this, you know what? I hate saying it. I'm kind of tempted to throw a 5 at it again. I was originally going to give it like a 4, but I talked myself out of it. Like, this is actually better than the one earlier, so I have to give it a 5.
I don't know that it's better than, but I think it's equally as good as our first video. It's definitely better than our second video. And I'm at a strong 4. I'm all right with 4. 4 jack-o'-kittens is good.
I'm going to go with 5. Oh my God. Are you the skeptic between the two of us?
Seemingly.
Oh, okay. So we got a 4 and a 5 jack-o'-kittens. I'm not sure our rating systems count for anything. Like, there's no prize at the end.
Sure there is. Bragging rights. 2 videos were better than the second video.
True. You ever been a security guard before?
No.
It is spooky.
I can imagine, especially on a night shift.
Remember when we had that house together and I had that job as security guard for like about a year, really?
Yep.
I was a security guard for an electric company and I had the overnight shift. I thought it would be a great idea while I was working that job to get caught up on my reading. At the time, I read a lot of Stephen King. And I was reading Pet Sematary, sitting in the, they had a big warehouse full of copper, and I used to have to spend a lot of time in there because at the time, I think still a problem, people were stealing copper just right and left.
Yep, people still steal copper. People steal anything if it ain't tied down, and sometimes even if it is.
Oh no, people steal copper from your walls. It's insane. But while I'm sitting over reading my book, I'd gotten to the point where Church the cat, or is it Church or Churchill?
I don't know.
Oh, either way, the cat had come back from the dead. Spoiler alert for something that's like 40 years old at this point, maybe 50. As I'm doing this, I didn't know that they had a cat that wandered around. And if you can hear that lapping, that's a dog getting some water. That's not. I don't know what else you can confuse that for. So never mind.
It's ghost dog.
Ghost dog.
Yeah, there's no dog in here. But no, at the time though, I didn't know they had a cat roaming around, and a black cat hopped in my lap to give me a quick snuggle, which made me jump, which made the cat scratch the shit out of me. And we were never friends ever.
How can you not be friends?
I tried to pet that cat afterwards, and that cat's like, no, you had your chance. You had your opportunity. No. You're not going to stroke this, cat. Got anything you want to add?
Nope. I think that's a good collection of videos to review this week, and I think we can try to stick to a theme when we're doing video reviews.
Oh, yeah. Check out our previous podcast. The last one with Heather was pretty good, actually, I think. I re-listened to it and actually enjoyed listening to it.
And that was a lot of fun to do.
It really was. Over on the, I've been calling it sister channels, I guess, but over on Bada Bing, Bada Geek. How would you look that up? Is it at B
Geeks with 3s instead of E's?
Yeah, at B Geeks with 3 E's. Sherry's about to put up a video about the Gran Turismo, the movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the Gran Turismo movie. So that should be up within the next week or so.
Yes.
And other than that, comment, like, subscribe. If you're listening to us on Spotify, please follow as well. I'm allergic to dogs, so I'll be sick for the next 3 days. But I can't stop petting him because he's so cute. But
comment. Conversations are fun.
Oh, definitely comment and try to be a little nice, I guess. And also, this is a sinker for fishing.
Bobber. It doesn't. I hope it doesn't sink.
You're right. It's a bobber, but for fishing, and it's spooky looking.
His eyes are derpy.
It gets 10 jack-o-kittens out of a scale of 5.
It's probably related to Hunted Pikachu.
You know how I got that?
You bought it for Brittany?
Yeah, like I think I got it from like one of those Wish type things, like Temu or some crap like that, and it looks like bugs just live inside of it. But she won't let me throw it away either.
Because you bought it for her.
That's it, man. Or folks, man, and women,
and ladies.
Actually, on our YouTube channel, I looked it up. Our primary demographics so far have been female.
Really?
Yeah.
That kind of surprises me.
Women like fat old men.
I'm not single. Sorry.
Neither am I yet. But I annoy my wife a lot, so keep looking.
All right. Till next time. See you later.
Stay spooky.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Please subscribe and join us for more spooky shenanigans.